In this installment, we're going to be going over the Game 2s for Monday, April 17th on Draftkings and Fanduel. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to give you the winning ingredients for your Monday, April 17th slate on Draftkings and Fanduel. We have the Game 2s here. Some surprising victories, but in this predicament here, we only have a 2-game slate. Before I deep dive into it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetsJetsD. And don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91. And guys, after visiting the TikTok, don't forget about the Patreon. Get locked in right now. If you're just looking at the page, we have MLB picks. We went 3 of 4 on Sunday. That smashed. And then the NBA playoffs. We're 2 out of 3. We're waiting on that last game of the night. Obviously, the Bucks minus mine did not go through because Giannis got injured and left that game. Devastating injury right there. And on the other side, Tyler Hero is he's going to be out for the rest of the playoffs as well. So get signed up for these winning picks. We got futures for the NBA playoffs. We have the NFL draft coming up. Picks for that is going to be coming up very, very soon as well. That's 2 weeks away. So get signed up to that Patreon. The link is down below. All right. First thing we're going to talk about will be the player positions at the point guard spot. Injuries wise, there's no significant injuries for these 2 games we got on Monday. Obviously, when we're coming up very soon, Tuesday, Wednesday, there's going to be some injury talk, and there's going to be opportunities for other guys to step up here. But for the Monday slate, no injuries so far, right? But stay tuned. Maybe something pops up out of nowhere. But at the point guard position, we're going to start with the guys that got us there, okay? Curry's going to be highly owned, and I like these other 2 guys just a little bit more, and obviously they're a little bit cheaper, so that's going to be very beneficial in a 2-game slate, okay? Excuse me. All the focus is going to be on the higher price guys there, especially the ones that people know and love. And maybe if we can pivot and go for Harden or someone else that we're going to talk about very soon will help us in our lineup builds for tournament. So the first guy we're going to talk about will be James Harden. A lot of people did not play him because of his history, his past history in the playoffs. All right, it's bad past history. He doesn't usually step up, but I think it's going to be very different in this season of playoffs here for James Harden with the 76ers here. He has stepped up. This is a great matchup against the Brooklyn Nets. So in his first game, he had 52 fantasy points, 23 real points, 13 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. What the Brooklyn Nets are doing, and they're going to do that for the rest of the series, they are forcing the ball out of Joel Embiid's hands. So it's going to be other guys taking shots, other guys going to need to create and run the offense. Beneficiary right here is James Harden. With Joel Embiid doubled, he kicks it out. James Harden was able to shoot 13 threes, and he was very efficient there, shooting 53% from that 3-point line. All right, so this is a smash play. I don't need to go over how bad the Nets are against the point guard position. You see it right here, and the opportunity is going to be there because what the game plan is defensively to stop the 76ers. You have to stop the MVP in Joel Embiid. They're going to let other people beat them, so we're going to go with James Harden, and this is going to be a key here. We can stack up on the Philadelphia 76ers, so you can get an idea of how we're going to go and play this Monday slate, all right? Another point guard we're going to talk about will be De'Aaron Fox here. 8,500. First playoff game was absolutely outstanding. Put the team on his back. Domantas Sabonis played horribly, and De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk, who we'll talk about very soon, were able to create dribble drives, and they were literally unstoppable. Their speed, okay, and their creativity was relentless against the Golden State Warriors. And we're going to see that yet again, all right? They can try to put Gary Payton, they can put Klay Thompson, but De'Aaron Fox, what he's worked on in this game, he's become very, very unguardable. He has a beautiful floater. He has a step-back jumper as well. De'Aaron Fox at 8,500. He dropped in price, all right? So we're going to take advantage of that. He was 9,000. Now he's 8,500. Obviously a smaller slate. They have to readjust prices. So we're going to take advantage of Fox at 8,500, all right? On to the shooting guards. Someone else we're going to bring up will be Tyrese Maxey, all right? This is the number 3 scorer on the Philadelphia Sixers offense, okay? He had a pretty mediocre game, 8,400, only got you 32, but with the price adjustment, since it's only a 2-game slate, they almost cut $2,000 of salary off this price. So now we can definitely hop back on that. I can see a scenario where he's going to get a couple more opportunities. He's a lethal scorer. And like I said, they're forcing the ball out of Embiid. That's going to be more opportunities for Harden, more opportunities for Tyrese Maxey, and one more guy we're going to talk about very soon. So 6,700 is an absolute steal for a shooting guard for this high-powered offense, all right? Next guy for the shooting guard position will be Klay Thompson, all right? Klay Thompson did very well for his price. He had you 40 fantasy points for only $7,500 in salary. Below 8K, got you 40. That's what you want, all right? So we're going to go back to that well. Shooting guards against the Kings. It repeats itself yet again. He was able to score over 20 points, chipped in with 5 assists and 6 rebounds, all right? That's the key component here. Look at how many attempts he took. Nearly 20 shot attempts in this game. They're neither going to keep up pace with the Sacramento Kings here. So it's going to be Curry, it's going to be Klay, Andrew Wiggins, who we're going to talk about very soon as well. All these guys, the main contributors, are going to have to put up major points, all right? What the Kings want to do is rush and have instant fast breaks, all right? Do not let the Warriors defense set. So Klay Thompson and the Warriors team, it's another opportunity, a game that's going to go well over the total. You want to key in on these main guys for the Warriors and the Kings, okay? Let's go on to the small forward position, and we're going to start off with Harrison Barnes, okay? Harrison Barnes, the veteran. They're going to need this leadership for the young, youthful Sacramento Kings. If Sabonis doesn't step up, just another key role player to have in there to chip in, okay? He understands what the Golden State Warriors are running. He knows them. He played them for a very long time, and he's a very nice salary, under $6,000, someone that's going to get you a solid amount of jumpers. He's going to be very aggressive in that rebound department to help chip in. He came through with 3 steals because he knows what kind of sets they run in Golden State Warriors. And he chipped in with 2 assists as well. So we're going to go back to the well here. They dropped his price. So if he gives us another 30 bomb, that is a very secure value, and we can move on to some other positions, okay? So Harrison Barnes, solid play at small forward, all right? The second small forward we're going to go with is Andrew Wiggins, all right? I apologize for not playing him in the first slate. I thought I was going to have a little bit of catch-up time, but no, he was very aggressive. Looked like he didn't miss a beat. He only struggled from that 3-point line. Everything else looked very good, super athletic, got his own rebound a few times, put back layups, was able to score when going to the basket, but from range was a little bit of a question mark. Obviously, first game back, didn't get his legs under him. That's where you can see the effectiveness on his shot when it's from deeper range. So that's why he struggled from that 3-point line. But his activity for this offense here for the Golden State Warriors, they're going to need it. Obviously, he's very versatile, small forward, power forward, has the length and athleticism. They're going to use him for a ton of minutes. He might get a little bump there as well. So 5,900, Andrew Wiggins is a great play. All right. On to the power forwards. The first power forward we're going to talk about will be Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris, we're going back to this well. All right. We get it. All right. The Nets are focusing on Embiid, and other guys are going to get opportunities. So that's why you saw Tobias Harris come through for us. All right. I gave you that play in the last video. 35 fantasy points for $6,000 salary. He's at the same exact price. We're going right back to that well. He's going to have a ton of opportunities to shoot wide open shots. And then if they come out and kick and try to defend him hard, he's going to drive it straight to the basket. Has great athleticism to finish with a layup or a dunk. He's been a very good complimentary player here. And this is a good spot going up against the Brooklyn Nets here yet again. So $6,000 salary. Tobias Harris is a great play. All right. Our next power forward will be Draymond Green. All right. Draymond Green, he's the gutsy hustler guy here for that Warriors, the glue, one of the main glue guys for the Golden State Warriors, and that defense. All right. That was the problem with the Warriors this year. Played horribly defensively. Their lead defender is Draymond Green. The heart and beating soul of that defense is him. So that's why you see 2 blocks, 2 steals, 1 block in this particular game. If you look at previous games, he's getting 2 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 2. He's very effective, very active on both sides of the ball. And if we can chip in with a little bit of points, because he's going to provide rebounds and he's going to provide assists, especially in these playoff scenarios. He's going to get a raise in minutes, as you can see at 33 minutes. And he's just a very key component of what they run offensively, okay? So Draymond Green, love to take advantage of him at this $6,100 price. They dropped it yet again. Usually he's almost near that 7K range, but someone that has the ability and capabilities to get you a triple-double, we're gonna take that each and every time. Similar to why I like Marcus Smart is the reason why I like Draymond Green, especially in the playoff scenarios. Very key component for the Warriors. Love him, okay? Next, at the center position, before we move on to FanDuel and all the values, I got one center for you guys, all right? You might want to play Embiid, but the guy I want to get on is Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis should have a huge bounce-back game, okay? What he did in this first game against the Warriors, yeah, you can say Kevin Looney, he played solid, he stood his ground. Yes, I understand that, but most of these shots, Sabonis was point blank at the basket. He was just missing layups, okay? So this game could clearly have been easily over 20 points scored, and he came through. He was very effective in the rebound department. That's not going to change. So we're looking at a 20-15 candidate here. Came through with 3 steals and 2 assists. We're expecting a big bounce back performance here. I love Domantas Sabonis in game 2 here. People might be shying away because, Kevin Looney. No, man, he's missing point blank layups at the rim. He missed free throws as well. So it was just an odd, literally his worst game of the season happened. So they're definitely going to turn around. Love Sabonis at 9,300. Let's go on to FanDuel and find the value plays. For our value plays, we will start off with Gary Payton here. Gary Payton Jr., the son of legendary point guard Gary Payton, obviously. He is mainly a defender, but they're going to need to use him in this series, all right, to see what De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk did to this team offensively. All these dribble drives, just pure speed and quickness. They're going to need Gary Payton. They're going to need a ton of Andrew Wiggins out there and Klay Thompson to guard up, all right, not to bite off these first moves. So Gary Payton is very, very important to that defense of the Golden State Warriors. He's going to get more minutes, okay? They're going to need him defensively out there on the court. He came through with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. So with him getting more opportunity out on the court, for him to put up points, rebounds, assists, steals, and even blocks, it's going to be very important. And him at this price at 4,200 is a very good value. So opportunity cost is perfect for Gary Payton. Love him at that price. All right, next guy will be Malik Monk. All right, that's not going to stop. He's aggressive. He's confident. He believes himself. This is, obviously, they go way back. Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox. They played together at Kentucky. 1-2 punch there. And now they're another 1-2 punch now in the NBA. He came through with 32 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. You think this was a fluke game? No. All right, Malik Monk can do this each and every night. Very dangerous. And they got another guy that they didn't even play that's even more dangerous than Malik Monk. All right, Terrence Davis can pop off for 50 points. No problem. He's done it already this season. He is a very scary scorer as well. They didn't even get to use him. So Malik Monk, watch out for him yet again at 5,500. Keep riding that wave because the Kings are going to have to keep up. This is one of the most efficient offenses in the league anyway. So Malik Monk is a very good 6-man. So love him at his price at 5,500. And then last but not least, This is not really a value, but Mikal Bridges is the main contributor for the Brooklyn Nets, all right? I do like Cam Johnson. He's a little bit cheaper. But other than that, it would have to be Spencer Dinwiddie, who's more a forgotten guy that could be a value play. But other than that, just give me the bona fide shots here in Mikal Bridges, all right? No need to go even further, but if you need to, then look at guys like Dinwiddie, Cam Johnson. If you go under that, then it gets really ugly. You'd have to hope on and pray for a Curry or Joe Harris from there. But just give me the guaranteed shot attempts. Give me the guaranteed points. It's going to be the main guy here, right? So try to build around him. Mikal Bridges is going to be very, very important. He played outstanding in that first half. Died down just a little bit in the second. But this is the main guy for the Brooklyn Nets here in Mikal Bridges. Facing the former team that drafted him in the Philadelphia 76ers. So obviously he's motivated playing in Philly as well. So we're going to take advantage of that. I expect him to have another good 37 to 40 plus output game from him. All right. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're following me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetsJetsD. And guys, the draft is coming up. Videos are going to be rolling out more for the draft coming up in the next 11 days. All right. So we're going to get things rolling on that as well. And I will be covering the playoffs throughout the entire playoffs. All right. So thank you guys for tuning in. I've seen the boost in subscribers and views. I appreciate you so much. Let's continue. All right. We're going to ride this wave and let this go through all the way to the football season. Stay tuned. All right. We're only going to get bigger and we're only going to get better. All right. Peace out.